Welcome back. In today's video, I will share some amazing and mind-blowing facts you probably didn't know. Are you ready to learn something new and fascinating? Then let's get started. Giraffes boast the highest blood pressure among mammals, attributed to the fact that their heads are, on average, 2 meters above their hearts, requiring the heart to combat gravity to ensure adequate blood flow and oxygen to the brain. 75% of the world's diet is produced from just 12 plants and 5 different animal species. Phantom vibration syndrome is the term used when someone perceives their phone is vibrating when it isn't. Research suggests this phenomenon is linked to over-involvement with one's phone. Honestly, this happens to me too. The longest recorded time without sleep is 11 days. This rare feat, known as sleep deprivation, was documented in a case study where the person experienced hallucinations and cognitive impairment. Beneath the North Pole, there is no solid land, only sea ice. Over 300,000 people attended the Woodstock Music Festival in 1969. Paul McCartney achieved the milestone of being the first musician to make a live broadcast into outer space. Metallica set the world record for performing on all 7 continents in a single year. Dunking an Oreo in milk for 3 seconds, according to a study, provides the optimal balance of sogginess and structural integrity. On average, individuals in India spend 10 hours and 42 minutes a week reading, the most time of any country on Earth. Shopping malls, like casinos, are intentionally designed to disorient visitors, leading to the phenomenon called the Gruen transfer. Lego houses an underground vault containing nearly every set ever made. Quetzalcoatlus, the largest known flying animal ever, stood as tall as a giraffe. The space between your eyebrows is a glabella, also the name of the bone underneath connecting your brow ridges. Contrary to common belief, eggplant is not a vegetable. It is, in fact, a fruit, and more precisely, a berry. The term astronaut is a compound word derived from the ancient Greek words astro, meaning star, and naut, meaning sailor, literally translating to star sailor. There are occasions when Pluto is closer to the Sun than Neptune. One of these instances occurred from 1979 to 1999. Mercury and Venus stand as the only 2 planets in our solar system without any moons. The Eiffel Tower is one of Europe's most iconic landmarks, constructed in 1889, and held the title of the world's tallest building until 1930. To reach the top of its 1,063 feet, 324 m, one must climb 1,710 steps, though guests are only permitted to climb the stairs until the first platform before taking an elevator to the top. Despite the significant invention of the radio, it took 38 years for it to reach an audience of 50 million. In contrast, the iPod achieved the same milestone in just 3 years. CAPTCHA, a lengthy acronym, stands for Completely Automatic Public Turning Test to tell computers and humans apart. While some artificial intelligence can bypass CAPTCHA, it remains useful in blocking certain bots. Uranus boasts 27 discovered moons, comprising 5 large moons and 22 small moons. Titania, the largest of Uranus's moons, ranks as the 8th largest moon in our solar system, with an average diameter of 980.5 miles, 1,578 kilometers. Stars twinkle due to the disruption of light as it passes through Earth's atmosphere. Atmospheric winds and varying temperatures impact starlight, causing the twinkling effect as observed from Earth. The distance between the Sun and Earth is defined as an astronomical unit. An astronomical unit, AU, is roughly equivalent to 93 million miles or 150 million kilometers. The world's smallest ocean is the Arctic Ocean, covering an area of about 5.4 million square miles. Despite being the smallest, it plays a crucial role in regulating global climate. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world, covering an area of about 2.1 million square miles, 5.5 million square kilometers. It is home to more than 10% of the world's known biodiversity, including over 40,000 plant species, 3,000 fish species, 1,300 bird species, and 430 mammal species. Ladybugs exhibit brutal cannibalistic behavior. Surprisingly, many people are unaware that when hungry, these seemingly harmless insects won't hesitate to munch on their own kind, challenging their cute and innocent image. Our sun resides in the Orion arm of the Milky Way galaxy. The system for categorizing galaxies scientifically was developed by American astronomer Edwin Hubble. A quasar is a galaxy featuring a black hole at its center and a disk of gas or other particles drawn in by the black hole's gravity. Earth boasts two north poles. One is the magnetic pole, indicating the direction of compass needles, and the other is where Earth's meridians intersect. Earth's magnetic north pole is steadily moving north at a rate of about 10 miles per year, and eventually, the planet's magnetic poles will undergo a switch. The bands of radiation held by Earth's magnetic field, termed the Van Allen belts, protect our planet from harmful solar particles. Contrary to common belief, the point on Earth closest to space is not Mount Everest. Instead, it's Mount Chimborazo, a 20,000 plus feet or 6,096 meter mountain in the Andes. Despite Mount Everest being taller than sea level, Mount Chimborazo sits higher on Earth's bulge. Earth's longest mountain range exists underwater, known as the Mid-Ocean Ridge System, stretching over 80,000 kilometers globally. This underwater range is almost 20 times longer than the longest surface mountain range, the Andes. The entire mid-ocean ridge is volcanic in nature. Did you know that Earth's largest lava lake is nestled within the Nyiragongo volcano in the Democratic Republic of Congo? This natural furnace is a fiery spectacle, a testament to our planet's dynamic and occasionally violent character. Recycling paper requires 70% less energy than manufacturing it from raw materials. The terms hurricane, typhoon, and cyclone refer to the same type of storm, known as a tropical cyclone. Hurricanes occur in the Atlantic Ocean or Eastern Pacific Ocean, while typhoons, derived from the Cantonese word tai-fun, manifest in the Western Pacific Ocean. In the Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal, these storms are referred to as cyclones, originating from the Greek word for coiled snake. The earthquake's initial point of rupture is known as the focus or hypocenter, while the point at ground level directly above the hypocenter is termed the epicenter. Approximately 50 million people globally experience stuttering, characterized by involuntary repetitions of sounds that hinder fluent speech. Sea otters boast the densest fur among mammals, with a remarkable 1 million hairs per square inch or 6.4 square centimeters. The term coccyx, also known as the tailbone, originates from the Greek word kokuk, due to the tailbone's curved shape resembling a cuckoo bird's beak. In the act of breathing, humans only replace 15% of the air in their lungs with fresh air. In contrast, dolphins replace a striking 90% of the air in their lungs with each breath. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. We hope you enjoyed these less-known facts. Please subscribe.